Before we begin, I will not take credit for this video. This idea was actually given to me by PokeAim. It was like we just give an analysis of why we chose the Pokemon that we did for the battle that we're going to be having tomorrow for the UCL. So I figured it's a good idea, and I figured you guys will enjoy it. If you do enjoy this type of video, you want to see more reasons why I chose the team I did for my next opponent, make sure you guys demolish the like button for me. Help the video to exceed 1,000 likes, and I'll make sure to bring these videos for you guys every single Friday before the match goes up on Saturday. So with that said, it's time for me to get into the reason why I chose the team I chose versus Nexus. Don't worry about him seeing this team. By the time I recorded the video and uploaded, the battle will have already been done, so there's no need to worry about my opponent looking at, oh, he's going to be bringing this, and this, so I'm just going to counter that, know what to expect there, and yada, yada, yada. So with all said and done, you guys, oh, and also, two things. One, the limited edition Fight Gators Fight t-shirt is now available on Teespring. This, I know I said tomorrow, but you know what? Screw it. We uploading this today. Let's go. Get yours today. That's an early access. What is it? The reason why this is limited edition is because Fight Gators Fight will be on the back of the shirt, and on the front it'll have the Philadelphia Gators logo. So if you guys are interested in grabbing yours, make sure you guys do so by clicking the link in the description below. The other thing I want to let you guys know is that if you want to support the Gators on your computer, I also made a 1080p wallpaper that I have been rocking out with on my wallpaper, on my desktop, and on my cell phone. Although the cell phone one kind of needs a little bit of fixing, so I'll probably hit up my graphic artist for that. But if you guys are interested in grabbing that one more time, download link will be in the description below. So grab that one more time. Limited edition Fight Gators Fight t-shirt. Grab yours today, because once the campaign is over, it is done, unless we hit the playoffs, and I'll probably bring it back. And two, the wallpaper, which is in the description below. So that all said and done, I know it's kind of long-winded, but you guys know I can talk a lot. Let's get into the reasons why I chose the mons that I did for this battle. So the first one I want to talk to you guys about is Garchomp. Can you guys not see my... No, y'all can't see. Alright, well, Garchomp. The reason why I brought Garchomp is because, if you guys don't know, this is Nexus's team. The Pittsburgh Pichus are... Where are they at? Here they are. Latios, Escadrille, Keldeo, Entei, Mega Beedrill, Shaman, Rhyperior, Electros, Alamomola, Uxie, Rotom, and Mawile. Now, the hard thing about the UCL is that you have to counter team for the worst threats, but at the same time, you have to use your best 6 Pokemon against the majority of the roster, well, their best 6, to account for all the weaknesses that, you know, your opponent's team could be bringing. So, here's what I decided to do. I'm going to rock out with Garchomp. The reason why my Garchomp is what it is right now is because I am really fearing that Latios. I don't really have much against it, nothing that really resists it. All I can try to do is either, you know, play offensive, play against it, and get ahead of it, or just let it destroy my team. So this Garchomp will be Choice Scarf. It will be Naughty Nature. I don't know why I went for Naughty, though, because I don't have Fire Blast. Fire Fang actually does more damage. Even on Ferrothorn, Fire Fang with max attack will do more damage than Fire Blast, although you do take rough skin damage. But you know, it's just a little something to take into consideration. But in any case, Dragon Claw, Earthquake, Fire Fang, and Outrage. Fire Fang is there because I can take out the Shaman. I can do damage to the Escadrille if I'm faced with that. I can do damage to the Mega Beedrill if I'm faced with that. And that's pretty much it. Oh, and the Mawile as well. The Mawile as well, just in case he wants to switch in, expecting a Dragon Claw, but I can go for a Fire Fang. That's just one of those times where I can still do major damage. So that's why that's there, but that's like a move. And then Outrage is there in case I get the opportunity to sweep the rest of his team. Because if I can get rid of the Mawile, if I can get rid of the Escadrille, Outrage hits everything. Everything. And nobody wants to take an Outrage from a max attack, max attack Garchomp. So that's what we're going to be rocking out with for Garchomp. Now, you do have the Steelix. You guys can see that the Steelix is especially bulky with Sheer Force. Now, even though his attack stat, I'll show you guys right now, that isn't that much. Actually, his attack stat, hold on, let me see if I can maneuver this so I can see. Ah, yeah, we can. Alright, and y'all can see all the stats. Sweet! Alright, so you guys can see that his attack stat isn't that much, but with Sheer Force, it adds 30% power to all the moves, just like Feraligatr, in exchange for them not having any secondary effects. So, Iron Head, Crunch, and Fire Fang all have a 30% boost. Now, Earthquake won't have that, but I mean it's Earthquake. It'll be, and not to mention stab, so it'll be a-okay. I bring up Fire Fingers again for the same reasons that I stated before with Garchomp, and Assault Vest is just in case I am faced with the Latios, because worst case scenario I could be faced with a Spec Latios, which does work. I want to make sure I can eat up those attacks, so max special defense all the way max up, Assault Vest as well, just in case that Latios is there. Not to mention, even if it's not just the Latios, I can still take hits from the Keldeo in case he uses Scald. I can still take hit, or like Secret Sword or whatnot. Or is it Sacred Sword? I think Secret Sword attacks his physical defense and Sacred Sword is the normal one. I think that's how it works. But what is it? Yeah, I can take damage from the Keldeo. I can take hits from Alomomola and Shaman. So it's a multi-purpose set that I'm running, but it's mainly for the Latios, but it works for about 4 of his mons, so definitely is a good option. The third option I'm bringing out is of course my Gator. He is really standard. I don't know why the Schmoggins this set is supposed to have crunch. Hold up. There we go. That's really standard. This is like standard is Gator is all you need. I might be running something different depending on how my opponents play. I was thinking about doing Adamant Swords Dance, Aqua Jet, but the only reason why I decided not to do that is because the extreme speed from Entei is going to outspeed either way, because extreme speed is +2 priority while Aqua Jet is +1. So I decided, screw it, like if we're going to do damage, I'm about to hit with a Waterfall. Sheer Force, Life Orb does work, so much work, and I'm expecting it to be like the main offensive threat so I can just work around a lot of his team. His it literally does damage to anything. It destroys Latios, destroys Escadrille. Keldeo's kind of the main threat, but I mean I might have to use, depend on Sceptile for that. I'll get on that in just a little bit. Destroys Entei, destroys Mega Beedrill, Shaman, Rhyperior, Electros may be a bit of a threat. Alomomola will take hits, but I mean Crunch will still do work, depending on he's not like the Wish Pass Toxic Protect set, which most likely he will be, which will be really annoying to deal with. Was it the Uxie gets wrecked by it? Rotom, regular Rotom will get destroyed by Crunch, and Maywow. Oh wait, I think Maywow is the reason why I put Shadow Claw. Because I think Maywow is the reason why I put Shadow Claw. Oh yeah, so it's gonna add that back. There we go, Shadow Claw. I can't type. There we go. Alright, that's the reason why I put Shadow Claw on, in case I'm faced with Maywow who wants to come in with Intimidate. That's that reason. See, I actually forgot why I did that, but there you go. So, that's the reason why I think I am right with that. Anyway, I could be wrong. But that's Gator. He's going to be rocking out. We have Skarmory, which is kind of the most, like the least necessary component. But I figured worst case scenario, I can still get rocks up. It will hurt his Mega Beedrill and his Entei, and will force him to do a turn with a Rapid Spin with Escadrille if he wants to get them off the field. But it doesn't really affect the majority of his team. I could go with Spikes, but like I don't know. I feel like I won't even rock out with him. As a matter of fact, I have him set up to where he doesn't even have him. He has Iron Head, Drill Peck, Toxic, and Roost. So it's pretty much just there as a throwaway mine. If he brings Rhyperior, then this is my best option. But he's just there as I don't really have a best other option. So let's try and do something that can stall. Speaking of stall, his partner will be my Snorlax, which is running a pretty unique set. He has 100 EVs in special defense, which is just enough for me to take a few hits from Latios, and I can still hit back with Ice Punch. Protect so I can get HP back with leftovers. Pillow Pet. And actually, I gotta add all the nicknames. I don't have a nickname for Skarmory, but Sceptile will be named Sticker Brush. I'll add that in a second. But in any case, max HP to attack because, like I said, he is a semi-defensive offensive set because there's no, I'm not gonna be like whirlwinding anybody out trying to get spike damage or rock damage. Like it's a little bit too for that. Not to mention, I don't know. I don't feel like it's a good option. So we're gonna be rocking out with this. You guys can see the moveset right here. Seed Bomb is the case I deal with the Alomomola. I can do damage to the Escadrille, so I don't have to worry about him coming in on a body slam. I can do damage to the Keldeo, who may want to come in with the Sacred Sword. I should be able to live one Sacred Sword. If he rocks out with Secret Sword, I may be stuck. Again, I could be wrong on that. Actually, let's go and type that in right now and see what it does. Secret Sword, illegal. You're not even gonna tell me what it does though? Well, screw you too, buddy. Add that protect back there. All right. The Seed Bomb is for the Rhyperior as well. I feel like it's a really well-rounded moveset just so I can do damage to anything that may want to switch in on an otherwise resisted attack from Snorlax. So he's kind of like my secret weapon. And then my last option is going to be Sceptile. Sceptile is there because, first of all, he's my fastest mon on my entire team. When he's Mega Evolved, his speed reaches 427, which is tied with Excelgor, which is, you know, a threat when I face Joey in week 3. But don't worry, I got a plan for that. But in any case, Sceptile does come out. He is the main offensive threat. You guys can see that I'm running not main offensive, the main special attacking threat, coupled along with Feraligatr. You guys can see the EV spread right here. It's a little different. I actually have a hasty nature, which lowers his weakest stat, his defense, a little bit more, because I don't expect him to take a physical hit anyway, so might make that a little weaker. And in exchange, I can put Earthquake on him. The Earthquake will come through in case I have to deal with the Escadrille or the Mawile, or what was the other option? Or the Entei. All those other options, Earthquake will hit hard. So, you know, that's just a little thing to know. The only problem I'll have is if Entei is actually scarfed. But I feel like that'll be like max speed. I feel like it's really situational. I should be. Actually, no, his speed reaches 299 max, right? Let's just find out right now. 299 times 1.5. Ooh, that's faster than max speed. Oh, we have a problem. All right. Well, I'm going to have to account for that during the battle. All right. Yeah. All right. Well, in any case, what is it? But yeah, so this is the Sceptile. Hidden Power Fire is in case I have to deal with Shaman. I'm kind of expecting the Shaman to have Hidden Power Ice for the same reason, because grass versus grass can kind of be a really slow battle, especially when you're not coupled with poison typing. So grass types, from my experience, usually have something to match up with. So I have Hidden Power Fire. I'm expecting to have Hidden Power Ice, which is going to completely devastate Sceptile. But that's, you know, there for that reason. But I feel like my team can handle the majority of the threats that he may want to bring. I was kind of considering Vivillon, but I really don't want to rely on something that doesn't have much defense against such an offensive team. Now, granted, if he brings Ux, his only thing he can get to me with is if he sets up Sandstorm with Rhyperior, or if he brings Uxie and sets up Rocks. Otherwise, I should be pretty safe with everything, but it's just not something I'm kind of feeling. So that's my reason for why I bring my team. Hope you guys, hope it's a good team. I hope we can take the win over Nexus, but you'll find out tomorrow when my battle versus Nexus and his side as well goes live on YouTube at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I also want to remind you guys that tomorrow the Smash Bash 3 takes place over on YouTube. Over on Twitch, and the link is in the description below. Come through. We go live at 2 p.m. and we'll be hosting the 16-man Smash for You tournament between 8 invited YouTubers and competitive Smash players, and 8 earned entrants from viewers who entered the entry period tournament 2 weeks ago on July 11th. So make sure you guys come through for that. Don't forget to grab your limited edition Fight Gators Fight t-shirt on the Teespring campaign. Link in the description below. And do not forget to grab your Philadelphia Feraligatrs wallpaper, and I'll make sure to get them available for Android, iPhone, iPad, and all those other things as well. But with that all said and done, that's my time through all today. Thank you all very much for watching. Stay hot, guys, and I'll see y'all next time. Fight Gators Fight! Fight Gators Fight! Fight Gators Fight! Gators Fight! Gators Fight! Hey!